What's up, guys? God's Elite back with another video. In this video, I kind of want to talk about, what can we expect here in 2017 from Bungie, from Destiny. We don't have any clear, definitive, answers on what is coming when is Destiny 2 coming out, but we can kind of, let's see, what's the word? We can kind of look a little bit into the past and kind of see what's been going on and kind of discern maybe what could be happening for us in the coming months to up to the next year. So let's go ahead and start here. We're kind of in a lull now in Destiny. There's not a lot to do. Last year, during January, we were in a lull as well, but the lull wasn't as bad, and I'll explain why. Last January, we hadn't had the April update yet, so everybody was still not 320. That was the max light at the time. We hadn't got to 320 because the loot really was unforgiving in a lot of ways. You had a hard time getting helmets, ghost, artifacts, class items from the Kingsfall raid, everything. And it was like 319 for forever. I actually didn't make it above 319 until the April update came out. And since April update introduced Smart Loot, now you become max light so fast that there's nothing to grind for anymore, in my opinion. Hopefully there'll be an Iron Banner soon that will kind of satiate us for a week. But after that, what can we expect? So we're going to talk about that. February is coming up. I know we just started January, but February is coming next month. Now, let's kind of look in the past a little bit and see what we can maybe possibly expect. So last year we had Crimson Doubles. I've got it up here on the screen. It was the first time we had an event like this during Valentine's Day that I've been playing. And it was the second event we ever got in Destiny. The first event that was a live event that was Festival of Lost, the very first time it came out. It was a lot of fun. And Crimson Doubles was a lot of fun too. To me, it wasn't as fun as the first Festival of Lost, but it was definitely just something new you could do to kind of not be so bored, I guess you could say. Basically, it was a new PvP mode where you and a friend went up against two other people in pretty much elimination mode, which it says right there. And basically what would happen is if one of you died on your team, you would get the Broken Heart buff, which would mean that you have higher recovery, you're faster, everything pretty much just gets to be boosted, all your talents and things like that. It was a lot of fun. Me and my brother played a lot. War of Attrition, if you watched back when we used to do raids and things like that. It was a ton of fun. Even if you lost, it was still so much fun because you could just do it and just enjoy it. I think if you got 7 matches played, then you got a guaranteed 320 Ghost at the end, which was definitely a positive because we'd been getting such crap loot from the raid at the time. And then, of course, before that with SRL in the first Festival of Lost, you got a 320 helmet, or you were able to get 320 helmets at level 5, so that was great. So it was just kind of the next thing to give us a ghost. And you had either the chocolate or the red one, and I loved it. I thought it was great. Some people nicknamed it the poop ghost. You also got some shaders, and there's these little candies to give you a buff. And we also got some new emotes for Eververse, which, for those of you who like to spend money, this was fine. I didn't have a problem with it. It was a free event. Got to have a little fun, get a free ghost at Max Light. I didn't mind. So I think probably in February they're going to bring it back. They brought SRL back. It wasn't in the same event, but they brought it back. This has a very Valentine's-y thing. Valentine's-y, is that a word? Theme. SRL doesn't really have a Halloween, or really SRL doesn't really have a certain kind of theme. So for them to move it from Festival of the Lost over to the Dawning wasn't that big of a deal. But for this, it kind of has to fit in to February. So hopefully they'll bring it back again, and maybe they'll allow us to keep it once it's over in the private matches, kind of like they did with SRL. It is the last year of Destiny number 1 as far as Destiny 2 coming out. We hope. So I hope that they let us just keep it just so we can have more things in our arsenal to, have fun with friends and just enjoy the game more before we finally move over to the new one when it comes out. Next, we're moving on to April. Now, nothing has been said about the April update for this year at least, but I hope that there actually is something in April. Last year, which I don't expect, if there is anything this April, I don't expect it to be anything like it was last year, because I know they're working on Destiny 2, And I know they got to get that done and get it finished and get it out so they can make more money. I get it, but let's just hope that we at least get something, at least half of what we got with the April update. Man, the April update was a huge success on so many counts, in my opinion. We got so much stuff, and we'll look down through here. So we got new challenges, which of course means our light went up from 320 to 335. We also got Challenge of Elders with new gear, new bosses, new way to play. It wasn't, the old where it took 45, 50 minutes to do it. Now it only took like 15 minutes to do the matches and everything. So it wasn't as time consuming. It was a lot more fun to play with your friends. We got new quests. So we got a new quest that involved Malik, which also gave us a new strike. So we got a new strike in this update, and it was all free. We got a new revamped strike that was the winner's run, the Archon Priest, which was awesome. It also gave us a new shotgun. We also got updated raid level to 335 or to 320 with 335 gear. We also got the raid challenge, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure we got the raid challenges in this. What else did we get? We got, direct infusion. Instead of you putting in a 335 into a 280 and it going to like 310, now it went straight to 335 no matter what kind of weapon it was. We also got chroma, which allowed us to customize our gear with, I think, 5 different colors, and then they added 2 more. Then we also got Taken theme gear, which you did have to buy pretty much to get all of it, but you could get it from opening up these bad boys every week. The Sterling Treasures, you could get those weekly by playing, I think, strikes. And then also we got these updated weapons. We got all the Queen's weapons back and gear and things like that. We got all the exotics from the previous Prison of Elders and some other exotics that were brought up to year 2 light levels. We also got some new Eververse items. And on the whole, this was just an amazing update. In general, it was just awesome in every way. Gave us so much stuff for free pretty much. So if it's half of this for April, I will be happy with it. It won't satiate us as long as it did last year, but it will be fun. We might get to experience, I guess, some other games in the world before Destiny 2 comes out. And of course, there's always the possibility that they could bring all the raids back. Now this, if they do this, is huge just because it will mean that for, say they do it in April, May, June, July, August, all those months, you will have 3 full sets of gear and weapons to accumulate from 3 old raids to bring up to 400 light or to have fun with, enjoy. And it means you could do 1 raid a week, a different one, and not have to get bored with one specific raid. So I think that'd be really cool. But one thing they have to do if they do this is they have to bring up the amount of stuff we can hold in our vault, because right now I'm almost full, and if they bring 3 new sets of raid gear and weapons in, we're definitely going to need more space. So hopefully they'll triple the space or something, or double it again, bring the raids forward, and really wow us. But if they don't, maybe they'll at least give us maybe at least 1 new strike or something, some revamped strikes, and something new that we can look forward to or enjoy while we wait for Destiny 2. And then moving beyond this, I'll just have some gameplay in the background. We've gotten our biggest major expansions, the Vanilla Destiny, Taken King, Rise of Iron, all in September around about the same time. So moving on from this April update, if we get it, hopefully the next thing will be Destiny 2. Hopefully we'll get it in September sometime. We haven't seen anything about it yet. Hopefully in E3 in May, we will see some kind of trailer or maybe some gameplay or something from it. I feel like if they don't show something there, then that means it's not going to come out this year. Because E3 is usually when you see stuff early. Now, I get that Destiny's still a major property, so they're not going to show stuff early because they still want you to be interested in Destiny. So I kind of get the marketing strategy behind that, but also I want to know what's coming to me. I want to know, is it going to be worth my time? What's it look like? How much are you changing? Is anything still the same? I think they're going to wow us. I really do hope that they come back and, all the issues that went on with Destiny, when it first came out, I hope all that stuff is fixed. I hope they wow us with these huge new worlds. And I just got this Xbox One S. I hope they really do just I hope they use up all the power in it. I want them to just make something amazing for us, and I feel like they will. Hopefully they'll bring us some new weapons, some new vehicles. Hopefully they'll bring us some vehicles and some massive places to drive these things around. Supposedly, I heard somewhere, I can't remember what it was, that all the maps in Destiny 1 can fit into one map in the new Destiny. I can't remember where I heard that. Don't know if it's true, but if it is true, it's going to be fantastic. So that's kind of hopefully what we can expect for this year. Now, this is pretty much speculation on my part, just looking at the past and maybe seeing what we can have for the future as a roadmap. Whenever we hear for sure from Deej or from announcements, I will let you guys know. I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. It's really fun to talk about this because these games are important to me. I really enjoy them, and I know you do as well. So I hope you liked the video. Leave a like, comment below. Let me know what was your favorite thing about the updates from this previous year and beyond that. What do you think will be coming out before Destiny 2 to kind of keep us locked into the game? Subscribe if you want more weekly Destiny content. Follow me on Twitter at IamGodsElite. And in the description, if you enjoy Clash, Boom Beach, or Call of Duty videos, any other thing else, then go follow my second channel, Gods Elite 2, and I will see you guys in the next video.